You want to see the Silk Road, but also want comfort, flexibility, good pacing, and feel that trip is worth the money you paid? The wrong tour format can completely change your experience in Central Asia. And if you're coming from United States, Canada, Australia, Europe, this is a big decision, isn't it? Because let's be honest, at this stage of your life, you're not probably looking for a trip where you rushed from one monument to another, waiting for 20 strangers to get back on a bus, or eating in a place where you would never choose yourself. So in this video, let's break it down and answer one important question. Should you book a group tour or a private tour to visit Central Asia? Central Asia, and especially Uzbekistan, is becoming most talked about destinations for travelers who want something authentic, historic, but still not over-commercialized. Samarkand, Bukhara, Khiva, these names sound almost legendary. But here is the part most travelers don't think about. The country may be the same, but your experience here may be completely different depending on the tour format you choose. A group tour and a private tour can both show you Uzbekistan and Central Asia, but they will not give you the same feeling. One can feel social, structured, and easier on a budget. The other one can feel personal, flexible, especially depending on your interest. Would it be food, photography, architecture, history, art, etc.? So let's break this down clearly. So who should choose a group tour? A group tour can be a very good choice for some travelers. If you enjoy meeting people, if you like traveling with others, if you feel comfortable with a ready-made schedule, a group tour may feel just right for you. Please understand that the group tour is more predictable. The route is already planned, the hotels are arranged and selected. The guide is arranged, the transportation is well organized, so you feel comfortable and secured. You are not alone. You don't have to think about every small detail, and you share the experience with travelers who also discovering Central Asia for the first time. A group tour can be also a better option if the price is your main concern. Some services are shared, so the price is lower than in a private tour. So if you're flexible with timing, happy to follow a fixed itinerary, and comfortable with the group dynamics, a group tour is just right for you. So when is the group tour may feel uncomfortable? Here is the part where many travelers, especially those over 55 plus years old, need to be honest with themselves. We have to admit, group tour have a rhythm, and that rhythm not always your rhythm. Maybe you want to spend more time on Registan Square, but the group has to leave. Maybe you want to skip one museum and walk through old streets of Bukhara, but again, group has to go further. This does not mean group tours are bad. They are just designed for a group, not for one person, not for a couple, not for a family. For travelers who value photography, slower pace, local interaction, a group tour can feel comfortable, but you might feel you're seeing the country, but not absorbing it. So who should choose a private tour? A private tour works better for those travelers who want to feel Central Asia more private, more authentic, more personal. In a private tour, the trip is built around your comfort, your pace, your interests, your dietary preferences, your physical activity, your questions. For example, if you are interested more on Silk Road history, the guide can spend more time on that. If you are interested in textile, crafts, architecture, the focus can shift. If you want more time for photos, you can stop. If you need a break, the day can be adjusted. This means a lot in Central Asia because the countries are not only about monuments, it's about atmosphere, The quiet courtyards, the smell of fresh bread from a local bakery, the conversations with local craftsmen, the sunlight on the blue tile of Samarkand, and feeling of walking through the quiet streets of Bukhara. A private tour gives you more details, especially to feel it like this. And here is the biggest difference. A group tour can give you the clear overview of Central Asia. A private tour can give you a clear and emotional, deep connection with Central Asia. On a group tour, you may come home and say, yes, I saw Samarkand, Bukhara, Khiva. On a private tour, you may come home and say, I felt it better. I saw the country. I had my own Central Asia. And for many experienced travelers, that difference matters. Because when you have already seen many countries of the world, you're not collecting destinations anymore. You're looking for meaning, comfort, and memories that stay with you forever. So which format should you choose with Minzifa Travel? Choose a group tour if you want a well-organized trip, a budget-conscious option, a fixed itinerary, and a chance to travel with other people. Choose a private tour if comfort is your priority, if you want more flexibility, if you are traveling as a couple or a family, if you want the trip to be based around your interest. At Minzifa Travel, we organize both options. So the question is not which one is better. The real question, which one is better for you? So if you're planning a trip to Central Asia but not sure what format fits you, contact our team. We will help you to understand the best option based on your interest, pace, dates, comfort level, and budget. And remember, the best option to travel Central Asia is the best option for you.